We're here at the headquarters of American Admin and All-Star Labor and Staffing in Tigard with mainstream media reporter, the first of our 37 reporters, Angela Blessing, along with the director of American Admin and All-Star Labor and Staffing, Ramona Matheny. Welcome, Ramona and Angela.
Welcome.
Yeah. And very exciting day here today as American Admin and All-Star Labor and Staffing has agreed to sponsor Angela. What we try and do is match reporters with businesses that they feel an affinity for, and I think this is a perfect match, and I need to tell our viewers the story. Ever since the start of mainstream media, Angela has been inspiring me to try and pay reporters, to come up with a way of doing that. And I just struggled with a way to pay our sponsored reporters. And I said, Angela, I don't have the budget. I don't know how to do that. And we finally came up with this business model of sponsor a reporter. And we allow the reporters to be paid a market rate for their work. And we're very excited about that. And Angela, thank you for inspiring this program and allowing for not only you, but other reporters to be paid. Yeah. Now I'm going to go ahead and turn it right over to you, Angela, because I know you have some great questions.
One question is, what inspired you to become a director of American Admin?
Well, I love helping people, and American Admin does workers' comp, payroll, benefits, and HR for small businesses. And so I really felt excited about the opportunity of helping people in an area they didn't know what they were doing. So I was inspired to help people. I got a degree in social work, and then I went into insurance. So I understand workers' comp insurance really well. I understand health insurance, all the different kind of insurances, which business owners lots of times don't know how and understand. So they know how to run their businesses. They know how to paint buildings and do construction and be a dog walker or a mortgage broker. But in most cases, they don't understand all the payroll tax laws, all the workers' comp laws, HR with their employees. And so it was kind of like morphing my social work and my insurance career together. And so I started American Admin.
Another question is about how many employees work for American Admin?
About 1,000.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. And then we have a staffing company now, All-Star Labor and Staffing, and we have 900 employees in All-Star.
So are you the one that does the paychecks?
No, I do nothing. I like that. All I do is the sales. I'm just a salesperson. So, and then of course I manage the bank accounts and manage the corporation. But I have 3 sets of operations people that do the paychecks. So there's 3 different people that pay people.
How long have you been a director here?
We started this business, my husband and I, in 1997. And then All-Star Labor and Staffing started in 2009. So I've been doing it ever since.
With all the employees that work for American Admin, does any one person ever stand out, and have they ever inspired you or helped you in any way?
I would say every single one of them have. They really stand out. We have lots of the owners of the businesses run themselves on payroll through our company, so technically they're employees of American Admin. And I talk and operate and deal with them on a very, very regular basis. And they're entrepreneurs.
Sorry, turn that off. I'm sorry.
So, I am always inspired by someone that has the guts to start their own business. And then their employees that work for them, we talk to on a regular basis about their payroll or address changes or W-4 elections, all that kind of stuff. And they're really incredible too. Yeah, so there's a lot that stand out. I would say every single one of the business owners. And over the years, we've had 431 different business owners use our service.
My other question is, do you ever get employees involved with like parties with the management, like once a year?
We did that years ago, and it really didn't go very well. We tried to have like a general party where all the owners and the employees were invited, and we had at that time I think we had 1,200 employees, and we had 3 employees show up to the party. but we had 80% participation in the employers. So our events after that, we just offered to the employers. So, you know, baseball games and things like that. But the employees didn't seem to want to be in the same location in a large venue with all these other businesses with their employer. So their employer client company does have parties where they just have that company get together.
Parties are fun.
Parties are fun, and I would have thought everyone would have wanted to come, but
I would.
I would have too, but we just didn't have participation.
My other question is, do they have uniforms to wear, or do you get to wear whatever you want?
You get to wear whatever you want. A lot of them are job specific. So if you're a painter, you're in your painter garb. If you're a construction person, you have to dress appropriately. If you're in a bakery, you know, you have non-slip shoes and you have to wear what's appropriate. If you're a mortgage broker, you're in a suit in an office. So, you know, whatever each client company needs that employee to be dressed as, that's the attire.
My other question is for you is that in American Admin, are there people with all types of disabilities?
There are. There really are. I would say, it's interesting. Each one of the employees in each, I would say pretty much the whole gamut, yes.
And how successful are they?
The people with disabilities?
Yes.
You know, that's an interesting question I can't answer. I'd have to call the business owners and ask, because they do the on-site review of each one of those employees. I don't review their employees, they review their employees. I just do the administration of those employees for all the, you know, federal and state and local laws. So in terms of job performance on site, I rarely have those conversations unless we have a disciplinary issue that we have to deal with. So it's tough to say.
Okay, well, I think all those questions are great, Angela. We're going to do one more take, mostly because